So I imagine the love for 80s video is at the very heart of this.
Definitely, it's on the surface, it's a nostalgic movie and about the 80s, and but under the surface, it's more about loneliness and like outsidership that a big passion can create. So yeah, I'm trying to do different levels.
Have sort of subliminal kind of subtext.
Right.
The story is that a priceless video goes missing, and then a story unfolds after that. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, the film gets stolen. He starts to hunt for a perpetrator, and during this hunt, he also meets a woman, alcoholic woman. That's really also, she's not finding her way into the society of today, and that's what's bringing them together. They're very nostalgic. Both had their peak in the 80s, and now they're very low in status-wise. So they're helping each other a little bit to cope with their reality around them.
And what was the kind of the genesis? What was the seed of the idea that made you want to make this film?
Right. I was meeting a video store owner back in the days when they were still around, and he was so passionate about this, and he was chasing customers and all kind of crazy stories he told me. So I hang out with him a lot, and then I also found that he was a really lonely guy, and he hadn't had a vacation for 14 years. And the idea of how a passion, a love for something can create your own prison. That's what's like the film, the heart of the film. So that's why I really wanted to do it.
And finding the right actor that could capture the heart and the significance of what you were trying to convey. How did you go about that?
I actually had an actor in mind that hadn't been working for some time. So when I contacted him, and he was really interested in doing it, he liked the script, it went pretty easy. He was like the perfect, it was a bit of a typecasting for what he did back in the 80s. And later on he has been doing more action films. But when I first met him, I told him, now we're going to bring the old Stefan back. This is what I need for this film. And he did that, and it was amazing.
What is it that's so wonderful about horror that allows us to explore the sort of feelings on a much deeper level that you can't probably do in a normal film?
Yeah.
It kind of pushes the boundaries, really.
Right. It's an outlet, of course, of inner inhibitions and aggressive feelings that you can't use if you don't want to go to prison. I mean, so I think that has a lot to do with it. But also, I love the mood in horror films. They're so moody, and sometimes I feel like I like the mood more than the film. And I'm really interested in putting the mood of horror films to drama films. I like Mike Lee, and I would love for him to make a horror film. How would that look like? And that is kind of something I've been trying to reach with this one.
You sound like a fan of British films, and you're here now at a very British horror festival, Frightfest. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's amazing. This is where I want to make films, actually. So I'm trying to set up my next project here, English speaking, and yeah.